What is going on, you guys? This is Choosing on Paper 6 here, and I have a couple new deck reviews coming out right now. So I got 3 decks in the mail, you know, as per usual from Illusionist. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into them. So be sure to check out all my other deck reviews and the ones either coming up after this or the ones that were before this to look at all the new decks that have been released. So we're gonna start off here with the Killer Bees deck. So this I just got, and we're gonna go ahead and get this thing open. So something that will be a new addition to all my deck unboxings is for sure going to be, I have a new trusty knife that'll get us through this. So right off the bat, right here on the front we have Killer Bees written in gold with like a golden foil. It's definitely foil. And up here we have a little bit, and it goes on to the top to say playing cards. Down on the back it looks almost like it says, I actually can't read it, to be honest, but I'm not sure what exactly that says, but it's you know, that golden foil, and it's going all the way around, and it looks like a molecular type of like equation, but it's honeycomb hive type thing. On the side we have more of that kind of design on the side right there, and on the other side we have the same thing. So I'll go ahead and kind of get up close on that. On the back we have this. On the side we have this. And then on the bottom we have the usual barcode, the Illusionist Playing Card Company, and we have everything on there. So this box is paper. It is not the type of quality we're seeing. It's a lot like the Blood Kings, or actually any of the Kings deck for that matter. So it's a lot like those, kind of that paperish mache type of box. And we're gonna go ahead. We have nothing on the top flap right there, so we'll go ahead and get the cards out. So first thing we have right here at the top is the Illusionist Playing Card Company, and we have, if the bee disappeared off the surface of the globe, then man would only have 4 years of life left. No more bees, no more pollination, no more plants, no more animals, no more man. Albert Einstein. So that's this card. Almost like an ad card in a way, but here, you know, we've got the usual stuff. And the back design, as we see, the cards are all black, and the back design is like we've got 2 bees in the upper, or the lower right and the upper left hand corner with like that honeycomb hive-ish type of look with black borders throughout the deck. So we're going to start off with the 2 jokers. So the jokers are a little bit different, and it kind of shows you, you know, the cycle of bees to the beekeeper, to honey, and to the people. And on this one, the killer bee, you know, it shows the cycle, and then it stings someone, and then the bee is dead. So we have killer bee versus honeybee. So those are the 2, and we do get those 2 on the same back design. So we'll start off then from the top. We have right here. Oh, let's flip that card over. This says, 10 million hives wiped out in the past 6 years. You need to see bees exactly the same as crops. Bees are more necessary to growing food than tractors are. We are dependent on their ability to pollinate foods we eat. And then it just kind of talks more about kind of what we need to know about bees. And Illusionist has designed the Killer Bee deck to bring support to the honeybee. 10% of the profits of the Killer Bee decks will be donated to honeybees everywhere via www.iucn.org. So for those of us that don't know, there's a huge, you know, honeybee crisis that's kind of going on in the United States. The population of honeybees is greatly decreasing, so I feel like this is definitely like an awareness deck, much like the Charity Water deck from Theory 11. So I'm actually going to go ahead and start here. So here we have the entire deck is custom pips, and rather than red for the cards, we get yellow. So we're gonna start off with the Ace of Spades, and I definitely like it. I'm gonna see if I can switch over that light just a bit. I do like it. You know, we have the standard air cushion finish we're so used to having, but we've got a bee in the middle with like a spade, so you can see that it's a spade right there, and you turn it over, you see that it's a spade a little better with the bee facing down and the honeycomb-ish type things facing that way. We have the 2 of spades. Whoops. The 3 of spades. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And it's all in the middle. It's not really spread out. It's very, very centered in the card, which I am a fan of. Custom court cards is as we would expect to see. We have the Jack of Spades holding those right there. We have the Queen of Spades and the King of Spades with the spade in the middle. That is a really cool design. I'm really liking that. The diamond is very, very simple. It's just, you know, a diamond and nothing very complex at all. And again, it's all very, very centered, which I am a fan of. I do like that. We have the 4 of diamonds, the 5. So far, the 5 is my favorite number card. 8, 9, 10. And I'm definitely liking this. Yellow is, this contrast with this yellow and black really does make the deck pop, and I'm a huge fan of the way that looks. So we have the Jack of Diamonds. The Queen of Diamonds has some circles here going on, and like with some lines, and it's a really cool looking design. Reminds me a little bit of the Sleepers deck, in a way, just kind of that cool chippy design. Then we have the King of Spades and the King of Clubs. With, the Queen of Clubs, same as the Queen of Diamonds. The Jack of Clubs, and then the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the Ace of Clubs, and that's what the clubs look like face up. We'll go ahead and go through there. Then we have the King of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts, the Jack of Hearts, and that's definitely a nice design. I'm liking this. Is probably my favorite face card so far. We have the 10, 9, 8. I'll flip this over. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's the Ace of Hearts. So this is definitely a nice deck. I liked what Illusionist was doing here when they were raising a little bit of awareness for, you know, the bees and everything going on with that, because as we read off those cards, it is definitely a huge thing. So overall, I do like this deck. This is not something I think you'd use for kind of type of you know, performing, but they definitely look cool. They have a really nice design to them. All black with the black borders on the edges right there, which allows for quite a few things. Handles just like you would expect from an Illusionist or you know, whatever kind of deck you're dealing with a air cushion finish, printed by the United States Playing Card Company, and that is it. So this has been my unboxing and type of, you know, overview on the Killer Bees deck from Illusionist. Feel free to go ahead and check those out. And tell me what you think of this deck. If you like this review, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a dislike. Tell me why you didn't like it, and be sure to suggest what you want to see in the future. Thank you guys for watching, and adios.